Yeah, well, it's been the right height for every other show. Yeah, we'll stick a box underneath the bottom chair then. All right. Left. Left.
Left.
Left. Oh my God, it's already started. Okay. Hi, everybody, and welcome once again to my show. I don't think it's any good. I don't think they can see me. We'll put another box under the bottom chair, you moron. Hi, everybody.
And
what a show we've got lined up for you tonight.
We got everything. Holy shit!
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got such a full and fun-packed show for you tonight with so much going on.
We'll just have to cut something out.
I don't know. Maybe this.
Cubic hair should be heart-shaped this year.
Oh, boy. I hope we don't... Oh, dear. I hate to do it, but this might have to go.
Cool dude.
Cool dude.
Mean rook, but I'm a cool dude.
Oh, wow. Gosh, I just won't sleep tonight if we have to lose this. Who does... Oh, no, I've been talking about it so long, we might have to lose...
I did show my nipples, and you people didn't see it because it's on... My nipples are now on an editing room floor.
Lose all of them? I hope not. I really do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a big moment for me because I've interviewed rock stars, actors, comedians, the odd plumber. But there's a lady sitting in front of me now who I'm just a little bit afraid of.
Because he has a reputation for writing about people in an exposing, no-holds-barred, throw-off-the-underwear and show-it-like-it is kind of way.
And I hope you'll understand if I go all week at the terminals as I introduce you to Miss Jackie Collins. Oh, be gentle with me, Jackie Collins. Good to have you here, honey.
It's good to be here, Max.
Oh, that's glad to see. A little bit of banter right off the bat.
Pretty good you're looking.
Oh, thank you very much. You look pretty good yourself. Jackie Honeybensky.
Yes.
You've written a lot of books. You've had a long G-string of bestsellers. The Stud, The Bitch, Hollywood Wise.
What do you try to do most in your books?
I try to entertain people. I want them to have fun with my books, and I want them to get a great visual trip. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Oh, a little bit of banter. I'm going to pull the big one out of my golf bag now, Jackie.
Oh,
Time
really?
to wheel the old driver and ask you how much of what you write is based on truth.
It is toned down truth, because if I wrote about the real Hollywood, nobody would believe it. And I'm sure you've seen some things in your time, huh?
I have seen many things in my time.
So then you know that I'm not telling the real truth. I'm just making it kind of mild, because I couldn't really say what people really do, because nobody would believe it at all.
Yeah, okay, fair is fair. Do people find it unfair when they can recognize who you're writing about, things better left unsaid, that kind of thing?
Well, I have Hollywood wives who come up to me and say, this is disgusting. You wrote about my husband, and how did you know all about him? Well, every woman in Hollywood knows all about him. There was one woman who had a surprise party for her husband. It was his 60th birthday or something, and she invited every woman that had ever slept with over the last 30 years. When he walked in, they all went, surprise, and this guy was really surprised. Now, if I wrote that, you'd say, hey, she's going a bit far here.
They read it and they don't realize that that's the truth.
They always think it's their best friend. They never think it's them. I mean, if I wrote about you, if I wrote about this incredible, virile, attractive, sexy
Keep it coming. I love
stud,
it. Oh,
right? Would you think it was you, or would you think it was your best friend?
I'd know it was me.
Do the things that you write offend people, and are there people who won't talk to you anymore?
They all talk to me, because the name of the game in Hollywood is success. And I hope I offend a lot of people, because the day I stop offending them, they're going to stop thinking that my books are so shocking. And one of the successes of my books is that people think, God, this woman is writing this steamy stuff. I mean, they're kind of outraged because I'm writing the kind of women that Harold Robbins used to write. His men are like my women. So my women are really strong and out there and doing what they want to do and living their lives with the style and freedom of a man.
You wouldn't say it's in bad taste or write about the steamier side of life?
I would say it's in great taste. I mean, I love to read those kind of books myself. Don't you think a lot of men are into power and sex in Hollywood?
Not necessarily in that order, though.
I mean, if you lived in Hollywood, what would you be into?
Sex and power.
Well, there you go.
Isn't it true that things have changed, or maybe you're just concentrating on the old sex?
No, I have never met a successful actress who will admit that there is a casting couch. I mean, why should she? Because she's now successful. She doesn't have to say how she got there. Maybe she did get there that way. But the casting couch is alive and well and living in Hollywood.
Not even a casting rocking chair? I mean, with a recession and everything?
I would think a rocking chair would be more fun, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, sorry, rhythm method.
Okay, as you know, I lead a healthy life and I'm pretty straight.
You look very healthy.
Thank you very
look
much.
very kind of, all-American. Sort of like Superman with a little kink.
Which kink is that?
I don't know.
I better be
You
careful
tell
what
me.
I say, otherwise I'll be in chapter 12. I know you.
Pen to paper, ready?
I'm pretty straight, just like my balls.
Oh, I hear you love golf.
Oh.
I hear you're very good with your balls, Max. Are you all man?
Yes. You're
Oh,
talking to
okay.
Vic Virile, Marvin Macho, which way to the goddamn beach?
Okay, got it.
Now, were you pleased that Joan, your sister, was the one who did your films, the stud and the bitch, or did you just write them to get her some work?
Nepotism! Nora, nepotism! Come on, admit it!
Oh, well, okay, I will. I mean, I think because she did The Stud was the reason she got Dynasty, and I think that she's great in both of them. The Stud was a fun film. I think she's complaining about taking her clothes off, but she looked pretty good to me. How did she look to you? Did you ever see it?
Excellente. Curvaceous.
Uh-huh. Okay, yes. Yes. I don't think you should have any regrets in life. If you do something, I don't think 7 years later you should start apologizing for it. You know, you live your life and you have a good time and you do what you want to do, right?
That's right. No, that's right. A short memory means a long career.
Or other things.
As a woman who assesses other women and other men, how do you assess me?
And please be gentle. I'm sensitive. I'm emotional. I'm easily hurt and so shy.
I think you're very sexy. And I think underneath the brash exterior lurks
A brash
sensitive,
interior.
gentle stud.
Say can come on again!
Jackie, I feel.
Of all my interviews, our little chat has been one of those caressing, touching,
Fondling sessions.
and I know you felt it too, even from
Oh,
this
yes,
distance.
absolutely. There's something between us, Max, and I'm not sure what it is.
And even from this distance.
It's given me a nervous, quivery kind of pleasure talking to you. I'm going off for a cold shower and a rub down now, and I advise you to do the same. Take the ashtrays out of your shoulders, though. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jackie Collins!
Thank you, JC.
Thank you, Max.
Not yet! No! Ah, the power! Easy on the brass! You're playing your violin with a chainsaw! No! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Did the name Lemon really give you a problem? I mean, it could have been Jack the kids at school were laughing at.
I don't think it's any of your business. Yes, it did. It did give me a problem. I really didn't want to speak to my old man, my father, for about 10 years. For some oddball reason, it's bad enough with Lemon as a last name, which actually was pronounced Lemon because there's 2 M's in it.
No, artistic credibility. Yeah, Lemon.
Well, he said stick with Lemon because at least they'll remember it. But the middle name that he stuck me with is what really teed me off. Euler, U-H-L-E-R. So obviously the middle initial is U. For 10 years, all I could remember was Jack you Lemon, Jack you Lemon in school, and I never was willing to forgive my father, who was stuck with the same name.
Okay, well, thanks for helping me out on that one. A little lemonade.
You see, Jack, I've never had any...
You notice the way I take 40 minutes to answer every question. Aren't you sorry you started this?
No, that was incredible. I was growing old listening to the end of that one. I never had any trouble choosing the right clubs out of my talent bag, old sport. But early in your career, before films...
Did it ever cross your mind to change all your clubs and become a stand-up comic?
No. No, it didn't. I love comedy, but strangely enough, I did as much dramatic work as I did comedic work, because the first films that I did were comedies, and I guess the third or fourth film was Mr. Roberts, which was a huge hit, and then people automatically thought of me as being a light comedian or an actor in light comedy. And it took a long time, I think up till, Days of Wine and Roses, around 60 or 61, before I could break that mold.
Okay. I ask you that because acting is something very close to my dressing room.
And I would like to ring the doorbell of your movie, The Apartment.
The Permanent Cold was brilliant. Acting? You had one, didn't you? You had a cold.
Most people thought I really had a cold. I didn't. What did happen was...
You sniffled then.
That,
method.
Huh?
Method acting.
Yeah, method acting. If you can put obstacles in the way of achieving what the author says you must achieve within a scene, it makes it funnier. So I suggested to Billy, what would happen if he had a cold? Billy Wilder, who wrote and directed it. And Billy said, that's a good idea. Yeah, try that. So we did it. And most people thought I did have, but I didn't.
Okay. Did playing Daphne and Some Like It Hot give you a little peek over the old gender fence? Go on. What is it like to be a girl?
All I know is that it's damned uncomfortable. All of the clothes, bras, pantyhose, everything, and high heels are killers. Absolute. I don't know how they do it. It's a whole different set of muscles. I'm against the whole damn thing.
Yeah, it doesn't do wonders for your posture either, and fishnets do give you brush burns. Apart from an enviable one, what kind of experience was it working with old M.M. Marilyn Monroe?
Oh, it was great. And I was very fond of her, and she got along great with me. It was difficult. The stories that one hears about her are true. She was not temperamental in the sense that out of her own vanity or ego or being the great star or any of that, but she could not help her lateness for some reason unless she was psyched up. Even if she was fully made up, she would sit in her dressing room on the set, and everybody would sit for an hour and a half, sometimes over 2 hours, and she just plain wouldn't come out and do the shot because she just felt she wasn't ready to face it yet. She was basically very unhappy. There's no question of that.
I'm a bit of a soloist myself, Jacko.
But you starred with some great actors and actresses, as we've talked about. Is there anything that makes comedy actors different to work with, or for that matter, difficult to work with?
They can be difficult if they think they're funny, strangely enough. I think the biggest trap for an actor playing comedy roles is to try to be funny in the sense, or think, oh, this is funny, I'm going to be funny. If an audience senses for one moment, and they may not be able to pinpoint what it is that they don't like, but if they have the feeling, or the feeling is coming across because the actor feels it, that he thinks it's funny, you're through.
Now then, Jack, I mentioned the subject earlier on, and I could tell it touched a T-peg on your fairway. Yes, a gold G golf. A little birdie on a par 4 tells me you love it. It is your game, isn't it?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way.
It is! I knew it!
My game,
I knew
all
you
the
put
other
it that
players
way.
are going to shoot themselves. I adore it. I'm sure one of the reasons I adore it is because I'm so terrible at it most of the time.
It's a crazy old game, though, isn't it? You hit it away from you, and then as soon as you find it, you hit it away from you again. It's weird. Lost and found.
Hopefully you hit it away. Sometimes I don't.
Jack, I've refrained from doing any jokes about getting under the skin of your lemon.
And taking that kind of pith. Because it's been one hell of a pleasure for me. And what's a swear word on television? Because I'm an admirer, and I think you're great. Ladies and gentlemen, my favorite hunk of citrus fruit, Mr. Jack Lemmon.
Woo! You are wonderful.
Look, the theater. Come and revive me. No, we had such fun in the theater in those days, such jokes. I remember my first role. It was a non-speaking part, and I still forgot my lines. Such jokes! And when I fell through that trap door, and one of the company said, "It's just a stage you're going through." Such jokes! Strap hard. My trousers get shorter when I say that word. We used to say nothing matches the rising curtains because it's bright orange. And do you know, I still wonder, would I have been given better parts if I hadn't slept with the director? Ah, but it was such fun! Over a music that was the brightest heaven of invention.
I'm sitting here having just crept in to watch the rehearsal of a concert here tonight at a mystery theater in the heart of London. And if I said to you, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load, you'd know I was talking about a certain writer stroke performer of some classic songs. And I'm hoping to get a word with him right now. Jacko! Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jackson, I just want to sing for you, Brown. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I love that song. Hiya, Jack. Welcome to my interview and drill session. All right, big fella. You got a weird first name. Kind of sounds like a last name, doesn't it? Why is that? Did you come out feet first when they named you or something?
No, actually, it's my middle name.
Oh, so what's your first name, or don't you want to talk about it?
It's Clyde.
Clyde?
I prefer Jackson. It's got that kind of, black
Soul feel. Jackson Brown, say what? All right, get down, blood.
Jackson. When did your songs start to change? And
Did you suddenly decide, right, I'm going to write about the world around me? That kind of thing.
I just think that I started to pay a little more attention about what was going on outside of my little world. And by the way, I mean, I still write songs about, I still write that introspective song every now and then. It's just that there are some other things that are quite a bit more critical than what goes on inside, I guess.
But was it any one event which turned your insides out?
Messy.
Yeah, messy. No, it wasn't any one event, but I began reading books about Vietnam and about Central America, and then I began seeing documentary films about the United States, and I don't think there was any one moment that I suddenly realized that most of it, what I'd been taught about U.S. history was complete and utter trash.
Okay, here's
An important one, and I'm hanging on every word here. What do you do outside music and working?
I don't do anything. At least I haven't for a while.
I'm clinging to every syllable because I'm waiting to hear a magic little word, a certain simple little syllable.
Surf.
That's not the word.
Ski,
Okay, let me give you a hint.
Read.
No.
Keep going. One syllable word.
Dig? No.
Dig. Work with retarded children.
Sevi Ballesteros!
Golf. I don't golf.
I knew you played!
Yeah, no.
I knew you
In the words
played.
of my good friend Annie Korchmar, no, I don't golf, I rock. And when I'm through rocking, I rock some more.
So, on to politics!
How was it you got arrested on a demonstration?
Well, you're supposed to get arrested. The idea was to get arrested. And looking back at the film of it, it's not really much like an arrest, really. I mean, nobody grabbed me by the throat and dragged me away, but...
And that has to constitute arrest?
It could have been a little more thrilling than just sort of tapped on the shoulder and go to stand.
God, I hate those polite arrests.
Yeah, the polite
Would you
arrest
come with
is
me,
kind of
sir?
Annoying, right.
Yeah.
No, it was blocking the entrance to a nuclear power plant in California that they were building, you know.
Do you think political statements in songs have a great effect?
Can you change people with your music, and do you try to?
Yeah, you can, and I try to, but more along the lines of that if you can influence even one person or half a dozen people to do something. I mean, you don't know who's listening to your music, and I mean, I'm an example of somebody that was changed or motivated or helped to act, you know, by hearing people's music.
Fair enough. Can you see yourself getting more involved in politics? Like,
Would you run for office, or would you work from home?
That is good. No, actually, I don't think that I'm very well suited for that.
what about ecology, preservation of the environment, especially golf courses? Do you have strong feelings about that?
You probably think I'm leaning heavily on golf. Well, you're right, goddammit, this is my interview!
I used to golf. I golfed. Yeah, I golfed with my father. If I wanted to see my father, that's what I would do.
That brings me on to, yes, me, and my music, and my shows, of course. Do you have any particular tastes in television apart from the obvious? I don't know if you can guess what I mean by that.
The Coke commercial, yeah, that's about my favorite. And
Or my show. You could have said my shows. I don't just do commercials.
Say
Well,
my show,
actually,
say
I
my
haven't
show.
seen your show
Say my
yet.
show, say my show.
your show
There we go.
has not been aired where I am yet.
I think we are going to have to wrap it up now because you've got to get out on stage. You got to get down. You got to play some funky tunes.
And it's been great talking to you.
Next time you're on my show, I'm going to sing a song with you. Max.
And Jackson. We are gonna knock him dead, man.
Oh, thank you, Jacko. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jackson Brown.
And it's time for a trip down memory lane.
Do you remember this?
Hi,
Max Headroom here. Yes, believe me, as I live and die.
dye my hair. This is really happening.
Me with you at Christmas time. Everyone is so full of good cheer and love for one another, I could almost cry with happiness and seasonal goodwill. But
You know, Christmas is a sad time, too.
and I get a tear in my eye and a lump in my stocking when I think of all the people who can't enjoy Christmas, like the pygmies in New Guinea, walking around all day with nothing on. No roast turkey with chestnut stuffing. No snow. No little paper rolly things with a feather in them that shoot out, go and annoy people when you blow them. Yes, there's always a pygmy less well off than yourself.
Oh my God, what is it? All these unhygienic pop stars, everyone we've had on this show's
She's got dandruff.
Merry Christmas, Max. Hey, I knew it, Tina Turner. This is all too much.
Close that door. There's a blizzard blowing.
Got a Christmas present for you.
Woo! Tina, you shouldn't have
A great big thing.
wrapped in paper. Just what I've always wanted.
Guess what it is. Guess.
It's my very own private manger.
Something exciting.
Oh, what could it be? What could it be? Give me a little peek. Give me a little peek. What could it be?
No! It's golf clubs! That's wonderful! Just what I need! Can you put them over there with my other 6 sets? Oh, Teen, that's a beautiful gesture from a beautiful person.
You sit right there. Take the weight off your voice. And talking of weight, have a little mince pie.
Now, come on, Teen. Let's talk turkey.
How do you celebrate Christmas, Honey Bunsky?
It's traditional. If I'm home, I'm with family, exchanging gifts. If I'm not, I'm with my musicians with a Christmas tree in whatever hotel I am. We exchange gifts there in my suite, and then we have dinner and frolicking afterwards. Frolicking
family
is fun
show.
and laughter and drinking and food.
For a second there, I thought you meant game shows.
I want to give you something. I sleep with a T-shirt that says Max every night.
Oh my God. I bet the lettering's distorted.
They're in place.
I don't know. The thought of my name downhill skiing down your cleavage is too much.
Teen, would it sound too silly and emotional if I said,
You're the nicest Christmas present I could ever have. I mean it. Don't go. Stay and enjoy yourself. Thanks, Tina.
Oh, thank you, Max.
Have a drink.
All right, cheers.
Have another mince pie. Bob, you are not getting all my mince pies and scotch for nothing. You've got to play for your supper. What's it going to be? If I know it, I'll hum along.
What do you think? I love this chord. This is your sort of chord.
Frosty the Snowman was quite a guy.
Hey, you're beautiful, you know that?
All right. Anybody out there from Walla Walla, Washington tonight? Raise your right hand if you got a birthday out there tonight. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had very strange ears. They looked an awful lot like a hat rack. And Bob Geldof, I'm gonna invite you back on my show
Goodbye,
next
Maxie.
year.
You're beautiful.
Okay, fantastic, Bob. Well, peace be with you. Thanks for coming. Bless you, my son. You shall go to Devon. It's been very special, and hey, stay alive. See me swagger, see me sway, see me skiing in Burby, yeah, well, give me shades when I'm on the feast.
this is a family show.
What
an ego.
I don't look like an also ran on the beach edge on Lake Bang. Give me shades regarding moi, she say, je ne sais quoi.
Oh, French, great.
Give me shades, that's okay, ain't never gonna put my shades away. I'll give me shades even at night.
Are you gonna see?
I'll give me shades react like one look
real guy wanna look hetero.
You'll never look hetero,
I give me shades ain't necessary. I love my shades. I can't pair well, look like a rock star. A racketeer, Stevie Wonder wears out 10 pairs. Yeah, well, give me shades, finesse. No shades, no success. Well, give me shades, that's okay. And we're gonna put my shades away. Well, give me shades, Polaroid. I look deep, Sigmund Freud. Bronze crown, hide your crown, look profound, wrap around, wear them in the morning when you look like a blood hound. Give me shades, no poser. Give me shades, we miss her. Chrome breasted, diamond encrusted. See a guy's eyes, and he cannot be trusted. I got my shades on, stop and stare. I got my shades on, anti-glare. Well, give me shades, well, that's okay. And we're gonna put my shades away. Well, water skiing at Monterey, war do you pay? And these give me shades just for my fans. Give me shades, yeah, them red bands. Give me shades, cause they're so chic. Give me shades, woo, kill mystique. Give me shades so I look well known when I wear my shades on the telephone. I wear my shades on the Riviera. I wear my shades, wayfarers. Give me shades, well, that's okay. I ain't ever gonna put my shades away. I wear my shades on my head. I wear my shades, street cred.
Nighthawks, Flesh and Blood, Lady Hawk, Blade Runner. What do they all have in common? Yes, a man. After my own sense of drama, Mr. Root Beer Hauer. Hi, Rut. Welcome to my show. You feeling comfortable?
Yeah, very.
Are you sure you wouldn't like a bigger chair?
It's like a little nest.
Mm-hmm. You have played some pretty extreme parts, big fella, haven't you? Which was your favorite?
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner?
It was kind of like your character.
In what sense of the word? My character? You mean my personality?
Yeah, your soul. Mm-hmm.
I haven't got feet. How can I have a soul?
That's the problem.
In what sense of the word?
It's artificial.
You mean your character was artificial?
No, the soul is artificial.
I had no idea we'd be getting onto this existential stuff so soon. Okay, I've asked a lot of stars this. Sting said no. Boy George said it's for old men. Michael Caine called it a waste of a day. Tracy Ullman said it got on her tits. So, golf. You love it, right?
Yeah, I don't play. I don't play yet. I've walked on a couple of golf courses, and I'm learning.
That constitutes playing, Rut? Walking on a couple of courses? I suppose looking at a bag constitutes getting a hole-in-one.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? No, do you enjoy golf?
Yeah, I do. There's a golf track right behind my house, and that's why I took it up. But
what, walking on golf courses?
I have.
Do you have a set
time.
of golf clubs?
Yeah, half a set, yeah.
Half a set?
Yeah.
You don't strike me as short enough to have half a set.
Well, I'd like to play a little better before I really get serious, but it's very nice. But we walk, and it's very enjoyable. There's some deer out there, and early in the morning, it's real beautiful.
Birdies, eagles.
Yeah.
Golfing
owls.
makes your jokes. Owls?
White owls.
Is that 4 under par, an owl? What can I say, Root Beer? You have been a gentleman, and I would like to thank you for being such a great guest, and certainly my biggest, ladies and gentlemen, Root Beer Hauer.
Thanks.
I was 4 under, for God's sake. Does anybody ever do anything around here?
We haven't. And this man did.
Well, great. That's okay with me. I'm sorry. It's the pressure of being a star. You know how it is. Well, you don't, but I do. From time to time, I get a little bit temperamental with the guys around me. You see, I'm the idol of millions, and, well, that's the trouble. They're idle, and I earn millions.
Price, my little gooseberry crumble.
Yes.
How did it all start for you? Who was it who first suggested you went to
I'm not
stage
really
school?
a Cockney person. Everyone think I'm getting so Cockney. I was brought up in Surrey, and I used to talk like that, like Sarah Ferguson, and be really posh and say things like that. I really was.
Fergie
Absolutely.
means never having to say you're Surrey. Seeing you there all cuddly and warm without the use of a duvet, I'm beginning to feel all silly, broody. You want a second baby?
All right, darling.
Yes.
Here's a question from one artiste to another. Trace, my little rhubarb tart.
What are you doing at the moment? Resting, working, or doing what most comedians do and play golf?
My husband plays a lot of golf, Max, and it really gets on my tits.
Okay, you have some hush-hush plans for a series in the States.
Now, do you want to share it with your dirty Uncle Max?
Go on, tell me, darling.
I'd like to do a series in America, yes, but it's
What kind
it's
of
all
thing is
in
it?
development and it's all hush-hush, and there's some incredibly famous people involved, Max, and I couldn't tell you. I'm not going to give you the scoop on
Lassie?
your show. So,
Lassie?
pardon?
Lassie?
Lassie.
I happen to be going out with Lassie at the moment.
But you're going with good intentions for an American TV show, and you want to make it different and, you know, a bit cruel and everything, and they always want to make it the care and share show. Tracy, there is a problem at the beginning of the show, and everyone's happy at the end with caring and sharing. They say, how about a cute little kid with a little cap, you know, that helps Tracy out and says, let's eat pizza. And you always want to get some cute little kid in with you, and I don't like cute little kids, you know.
Does being married to a millionaire take the edge off your
Motivation to work.
He's not a millionaire. Everyone used to say that, you know. Tracy's married a tycoon.
He's got a stack of luncheon vouchers this high, come on!
I don't know. It's nice to have a bit of freedom, isn't it, with the older luncheon vouchers, as you put it, Max.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I've only seen you on the Coca-Cola adverts in America. You must be making a packet. You're on repeat.
Oh, yeah, going back to our luncheon voucher idea, I get an awful lot of luncheon vouchers and I never eat, so that's a
But the
bit cheap.
Coca-Cola ads, I mean, you're raking it in, sunshine, aren't you?
I hire people to do the raking for me.
God, exactly, Max.
Well, Trace, my little custard donut, my little pastrami on rye, my little TV dinner, I have been the lucky one tonight. Thanks a millionaire for being such a wonderful guest. Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank
this
you,
is Tracy Ullman.
Now,
I know a lot of you youngsters are watching my show, still growing up, still at school, and maybe you'll take a little advice from me, or you wouldn't take it from your mom and dad. So, here goes. A few important words. When you start to get interested in the opposite sex, and one of them suggests taking a little walk behind the gym to show their thing, well, it's your decision, it's up to you, but remember this. It's probably the last time you're going to get to see it for just a couple of comics and a bar of chocolate. I now realize that there has come a time in my life right now when I've got to take a hard look at the pedestal I sit on, make a very generous gesture, move over a bit, and let someone else clamber up and sit. Yes, just below me. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael, my friends call me Sugar Cane. Can you hear me down there, Mike?
Yes, I can, Mike.
Ah, there you are. Great. You know, I like to make people feel at home, Mike. So, now then, seriously, how can I help you? Fire away. What do you want to ask me?
How do you comb your hair?
With a pitchfork. Now, Michael, I'm going to put my interviewer hat on for just a moment, just for appearances, and ask you about your glasses, stroke, shades. But did you adopt the Harry Palmer specs as a bit of a, how shall I put it right off the top of my head, trademark?
No, I adopted as a disguise, really, because I was going to do a series as a character of 3 pictures, and I noticed that Sean Connery got stuck with a Bond. So instead of letting my own face be the character, I put the glasses on, and when I wasn't playing them, I took them off. shrewd, huh?
That's interesting. Kind of acting by proxy. So you just sort of mailed your glasses in and
let them do it.
That's good. So did the glasses get paid?
Yeah, very well.
What was your very first ambition apart from the girl next door?
The girl next door to her, I think.
You know, there's an old lawyer's motto, never ask a question you don't know the answer to. Well, I'm going to break it. And ask. Golf. What's your handicap?
My handicap with golf is I can't play it. I once tried to learn how to play it, but it seemed that golf is one of the most unnatural things you ever have to do. You have to twist your hands around and do this, and then bend over like that, and then hit a ball 300 yards. And I couldn't manage it. I couldn't even hit it.
Well, I think that's the object of the game.
Yeah, and also I think for me, golf is a waste of a day.
Now, I don't want to throw this quote in your face, Mike. Dad warned me never to take a job they could invent a machine to do, so I figured no one could invent a machine to take over from actors.
Right, that's exactly true. That's exactly true.
Okay, so how does it feel to be sitting there looking at me?
Well, if you've seen some of the actors that I've acted with, I figured I've already acted with robots, I tell you. Yeah.
Who's this? I ain't too good at being noble, but it don't take a fool to see that the problems of three little people ain't worth a hill of baked beans in this crazy world. Who's that?
Humphrey Bogart.
I thought it was Jerry Lewis. You have said, though, that Humphrey Bogart is, well, maybe a little bit of a hero for you?
Yep, definitely. Humphrey Bogart was one of my early heroes.
Michael, you're my hero. And I want to thank you a lot for coming along. It's been great. Michael Caine! All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
Censors. Cutting my damn show in half. Give him a preview and straight away, out comes this.
That is a piece of shit.
And then, oh no, mustn't show this.
Because I'm worried about whether you think carefully enough before you do it.
It starts at school, right? The occasional innocent drunken pickle. And did this slip its innocent little way through the old fine mesh net?
I've just realised why they gave me this golf ball is to throw at him. I said golf shit. I said shit.
Cut! Print it! I love it! So I do da
like the do-does of my thing. La-di-da-di, memories of the dum-dee-dum. It's funny how some lyrics just stay with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock stars,
Actors, actresses, world-famous personalities, and a variety of social diseases.
I've had them all. But now I'm trying not to giggle.
Because on the old Headroom interview screen in front of me tonight, right now, I see perhaps the wildest and most natural comedian around today, Mr. Jack Benny!
You're a nut, Max.
And you're a wacky guy. I've just been corrected. It's Mr. Howie!
For God's sake, don't sit on the front row when I'm on stage, Mandel.
This is neat. I've never been on this. I'm actually on TV, and you're on TV on TV.
I know. I'm on TV, on TV, on TV. So many letters. It's surreal.
Oh, Howie, you have an amazing stage act, big fella. But of course, I can say that without a trace of jealousy. I mean, you shout at people, you pull them up on stage, you use a bag
of toys. You do kids' voices and other stuff.
Is that the real you or someone else, huh?
I think it's Neil Feldman.
Was he a big influence on you?
Neil Feldman wasn't a big influence. I got influenza from him. You're reading your notes wrong.
My public, that's mainly the entire British and American population, and anyone else who hasn't seen you perform,
would love to hear about what goes on during your act.
There's animals. I have animals and a high wire thing that I do, and then there's this thing I do with flames. The flames shooting over 800 feet in the air. I shoot flames 800 feet in the air and burn animals. I burn animals. No, it's mostly improvisation. I go up on stage and I deal with the audience. I talk to them, deal with them.
You're a nutty guy.
Fades like that.
You are.
You joker, you.
There's a lot of wackiness lying around here tonight.
And nuttiness.
Wow.
Oh!
I feel like an almond.
Did you go straight from this wildlife into comedy, or did you have a spell in a reformatory first?
Did I have a spell?
A spell, you know, a stretch. In a reformatory school first.
No, I never went anywhere. I never got arrested or anything. I spent 3 years helping my family. My family had a court battle that I was involved with for 3 years, and then I went into the carpet business. It was my grandmother. My grandmother went to Florida on a vacation, and they had this hypnotist, and he hypnotized people. Isn't that a coincidence?
That's a coincidence.
And my grandmother came up from the audience, and he hypnotized her into being a chicken. And then he couldn't snap her out of it. So we sued. But it was weird. I mean, she's almost normal. She just moves her head a little bit like that. You phone her, it sounds like loud and then not loud, and then loud and not loud, and then loud. You go, hello, Grandma. Yeah, hello, hello, like that. And I'd sleep over, and I'd hear her down in the kitchen early in the morning making eggs. You'd hear,
Incredible!
For a minute, you had me scrambled.
Oh, the yoke's on you!
Come on out of your shell.
Towie, as you know, I spread myself across all branches of the media. Singing, talking, dancing, and golf, which I'm going to return to. In fact, I would like to...
golf.
You like golf?
I love golf. I don't really like playing the game. I love watching it on television.
You can be my caddy, Daddy.
I used to be caddy.
Did you?
Uh-huh. Back in Canada, where I grew up, I was a caddy.
Really?
For no golfers. I was just a caddy. I didn't know anybody who golfed. I used to just walk around with a bag of golf clubs and just hand clubs to people who didn't even want them. I was nowhere near a golf course.
Hey, but you really embarrass people, Hal. And how?
Do I?
You do.
No, I don't. I don't.
You do.
I don't.
You don't?
You don't? I do. I don't. Are we arguing? I think we're arguing.
I think we are, too. Our first spat on our first date, huh?
This is weird. Is this our first date?
What do you do with your spare time?
I don't have a lot of spare time because I'm doing St. Elsewhere, I'm doing movies, and I just started a hobby. I'm doing stamp collecting. I've been doing that for the last 2 years. So I probably by next year I'll have two. I'll have 2 stamps.
But it's quality. Quality matters.
And if I get some more time, I'm gonna lick them and put them in a book.
Make sure you lick the right side.
The right side?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody told me to lick the back.
You were, a little bird tells me, in Gremlins. I believe you had something to do with that.
I did the voice in Gremlins of Gizmo, which was the good one. He was the good one, the one they brought home in the box. And he kind of sounded like this.
Bye, Billy. Cuck-a-muck-why. That's how he sounded.
It's cute.
But I do other voices too. In my act, I do a lot of voices. I have, I do that too.
Oh yeah, what's that character's name?
Ernest.
The importance of being earnest? Okay. Look, Hal, I've kept this question up my jacket for quite a while now. From the romp in A Fine Mess, how did the film Bobo work out? You had to act like a dog on all fours. Were you asking for that much money?
I spent 9 months on all fours for that job. I had to live. I walked on all fours with it. I ruined myself. These are teeth that were bought by MGM. I knocked my teeth out doing this. I ruined my back. My feet are infected. So but it's a funny movie. My brother's played by Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future. My mom's Cloris Leachman, and it's the story of a young boy who's raised by a pack of wolves and brought back to civilization when he's 30. I mean, it could happen, huh?
You know, you are the funniest comedian we've ever had on the show.
Wait. Have you ever had another comedian on the show?
No.
Thank you. You mean I'm funnier than Sting?
Yeah, only just. I mean, he tells a great gag about the inner soles of his sneakers, but I'm not going to go into that right now.
He was talking about shoes. I saw that show.
Yeah, but he was great. But Bob Bland compared to you because you are the funniest guy I've ever had on my screen. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Howie Mandel.
Thanks for having me here, Max.
No, the sad moment is here. Choked up. Yes, the moment we have to say goodbye.
Bye.
We've shared some wonderful times, but don't ever forget, in a show like ours, there's no one more important than me. So it's thank you to my team, my crew, and most of all to you, Marty, my lifelong friend and pianist. Yes, my friends. I've given them all a Cartier watch to remember me by. And I hope that they'll pass it around and all get to wear it once in a while. Marty! I've made the finest shows there's ever been, with the worst producer I've ever seen. A queen. It's time to say farewell, you know, to every Jack, every Jill, every Bob, every Frank, every Joe. And as your tears start to flow. Marty, you're fired.